Hey guys, Jim Dude's Guitars here. Got a special video today. Going to be doing a Kiesel comparison video. Two headless guitars, one bolt-on, one neck through in design. Going to be doing a little comparison just about the feel, construction, even the tone, even though there's not an exact match as far as pickups and body woods, but we'll get into that. So we'll go into each guitar first a little bit and tell you about it and what the differences and similarities are, and then we'll go into comparing these two models. So the first one, and also out of the two, the first one I received is the Kiesel Osiris. It is a headless bolt-on neck model from Kiesel. And this one has a swamp ash body, flame maple top, beryllium pickups, aqua burst finish, roasted maple neck, and roasted bird's eye fretboard. And then the second guitar is the Kiesel Vader. This one has a mahogany body, poplar burl top, roasted maple neck, and plain roasted fretboard. So, the differences. Before we get into the similarities, I will start with different body woods. So, the tonal comparison isn't going to be exact. This is just a comparison more on feel, fret access, giving a little more information between these models, because when I was buying my first headless Kiesel, I struggled to decide between the Osiris and the Vader. I opted and got the Osiris first, and now having the Vader second, I kind of feel like maybe this one would have been a better fit for me to start with. So both are great guitars though, so anyway, this is just to provide more information for someone who maybe is trying to decide between these or what neck construction might be best for them. Because I could tell you headless construction for a neck is a lot different than with the headstock, because with the weight relief and things like that, and the fret access and the comfortability to be able to be playing on a couch or bed or something like that, it's a lot different than let's say like on a DC or Aries model Kiesel, where it's a lot I would say longer and bulkier, just a lot more difficult to just kind of sit around and play with, but it's still great guitars too. So anyway, yeah, different body woods, different top woods. One has a flame maple, this has a poplar burl, mahogany here, swamp ash there. But the real similarities is they both have plain roasted maple necks. This one appears to be a medium roast, and my other one is a darker roast. This has plain maple fretboard, and the other has bird's eye. And the final difference is the pickups. This has Kiesel Polarity Actives, and that has Kiesel Berylliums, which for the comparison plugged in, I will be using the passive mode of the polarities, because the actives would just be a little bit of an unfair comparison in my opinion, because the passives seem to have more of a lithium or beryllium sound to them. So anyway, starting off with the first guitar we'll do is the Osiris. So this guitar acoustically sounds great. It's a great guitar. Very comfortable. I mean, sitting, it is in the perfect position that I want. Like I said, it has a roasted maple neck along with the Vader. Very loud acoustically, probably hard to hear on camera. Forgot this one was in drop D. So yeah, very loud acoustically. Another similarity between these two guitars, both have stainless steel jumbo frets, which I feel is a must-have for any Kiesel or any of my guitars. They're just gonna last forever. But anyway, it sounds great acoustically, very comfortable. With the bolt on, there's amazing fret access. I mean, my pinky's getting all the way to the pickup, which is the neatest. So all 24 frets have amazing access with this heel cutaway. I mean, Kiesel, no one does it like them. I mean, some people have the big rounded horn, which is still really thick. Kiesel just carves that all away and still gives you that stability with the 4 bolts. And I mean, it's really in place in there nicely. But yeah, amazing access. I will say though, while doing some sweeps, it almost feels like it's a bit of a struggle to do the stretches on the lower strings for an arpeggio or something like that. But that could also just be my guitar playing. I'm sure other people might not have that difficulty. So anyway, that's that one first for the acoustic little part of it and feel. Second one, the Vader. Okay, neck through, completely smooth, fret access unparalleled. Can get all these low notes here. Amazing, feels great, sounds great. This one is in standard tuning, so I can play some chords. Both guitars non-chambered, another similarity I'm just now remembering. So, I mean, the access definitely better. There's a bevel cutaway right here extra for even more comfort that the Osiris does not have, and I really appreciate that. Like I said, I ordered the Osiris first, and now feeling how comfortable this Vader is, I kind of wish I would have ordered this one first, but I definitely wouldn't have wanted to not get the Osiris. It's definitely my number 2 guitar out of all the 4 Kiesels I have. Also, the Vader, that something it does that the Osiris doesn't, is the tuners will dig into the leg when you're playing in classical, but it's not anything to where it would hinder your playing at all. I mean, half the time I have it laying closer to this other leg and the tuners don't even touch it. So it's not like it's a big deal. I'm just saying, like, if you were to push this way, it will come in contact, but it's not going to knock anything loose or anything. Like, still holds tune. It's so definitely an amazing guitar. I will say they both have an amazing belly cut. It has this other little bevel here on the Vader that's really nice. I'm really glad to see Kiesel actually has the whole top on here. I've seen older Vaders where the top wasn't all the way on, and I'm so happy that they were able to change that. So that's really cool. They've constantly been stepping up their game, I will say, as far as options and things like that. So now for a quick little plug-in of them. This one will point out has the nice Aries type bevel on it that makes it so comfortable. I mean, the Vader has comfortability too, but nothing compares to this bevel. I call it the Kiesel signature trademark look. This bevel here makes just so comfortable on your arm when you're playing and strumming and going up or down or up, choking up, tapping. When you have to move your arm, it's so smooth, and their gloss finish is so nice that it doesn't make it sticky at all. I mean, when I sweat or anything, it's still completely smooth. So anyway, here we go. Just gonna do some distortion for you. Bridge pickup, Brilliance. this through my Kemper profiler with a 5150 profile and delay and reverb. That's pretty much it. A boost stomp, a compression stomp, and a noise gate stomp. Very simple setup here. So that was it on the bridge pickup. Pretty good sound. Just off the fly there. Nothing really set up EQ wise or anything like that. Now, this is going to be kind of unfair because these polarities are so much more aggressive pickups than the berylliums. The berylliums are more of a vintage style pickup. If you were to get anything voiced towards these passive polarities, I would say go lithiums or just get the polarities because they're definitely worth it. So here we go with the Vader plugged in, same profile. So, where do I stand? They're both great guitars. I mean, in their own right, I could see them both being, the kings of, their domain, like being headless bolt-on and headless neck through. They're must-haves. I mean, two of my favorites out of my collection. So, very hard. I know I'm not putting a line in the sand here. If I had to choose one, it would probably be the Vader, just purely on the feel of the neck through, but man, the snappiness that you get from the bolt-on necks are just unparalleled, and I mean, it's really hard to decide because it has its factors too. The bevel is huge factor, so I would have to probably say it's probably 60% to 40. It's very minimal, 10% wavering between why I would choose this one more. And like I said, it's not an exact comparison, body woods and pickups wise, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, just kind of going through like what the differences are between my two Kiesels, and hopefully it kind of gave some insight as to like what you would look for when you place your order, because basically these videos are just to help someone. I know there's not a lot of information out there when ordering your Kiesel guitar for the first time, and people can be very skeptical. So I just kind of wanted to give a closer look at the quality and what each different design and how it went into it, and what the pros and cons are, because each one has their own pros and cons. Like I said, the tuners on this one, and the great fret access, and then on that one you have the lesser of the lower note, higher fret access, but you have the great bevel, so it's kind of equals out. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and any support is greatly appreciated. Really hope you guys check out more videos. I'll be doing more of my Kemper profiles, doing top 5 channels, so stay tuned for that. Also got a Kiesel HD6 on the way, so that should be coming in a few months, so stick around. And anyway, thanks for the support, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.